We got lucky on this one, we get it in neutral. What's up, guys? So we're on our way to pick up a, I think it's a 2023, I think it's a Chevy Silverado. It's supposed to be broke down in the middle of the road. I believe it's suffering from the fuel pump module issue that a bunch of the GM trucks are suffering from. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I have a whole series on them, basically. Got my buddy Cole here. He's training with me today, so he's going to be doing a lot of the running the truck and stuff like that. So we are making our way down the road here. It's supposed to be broke down on this little neighborhood. This little neighborhood back in here. Said he was on his way home with groceries and the truck broke down on him. So we're going to keep heading down until we find a truck sitting in the roads. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so I think we found it here. It's, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right about there. He's kind of halfway on the road. Throw y'all guys back on my chest here. That one. Just get as square with it as you can. We'll have to... Assuming it's, we'll see what kind of shifter it is, but assuming it's not column shift, it's probably not going to go into neutral. What about there? I'd go back a little bit more. That's good enough there. We'll make that work. I would not drop your airbags on this one.
You want to drop it?
Yeah. I'll show you why in just a minute. Morning.
Hey, what's up, man?
All right, Dustin.
Mike, nice to meet you.
So what's just died going down the road on you or what?
He gave me a fuel pump error.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was. I tow a bunch of these trucks for that problem.
Really?
The fuel pump module goes bad on them, and then
Not even the
it
fuel
does
pump,
this.
It's the electronic.
It's the part of the little module that says, "Hey, turn on." It's normally right on the side of the frame somewhere. It's either. See if I can find it. It's normally, I don't see it on this one. It's normally on the side of the frame somewhere. It's I've towed some of them before where they literally, I drop it off, the mechanic rolls underneath it, pops a couple bolts loose, swaps it, and it runs again. It's crazy. What kind of shifter is this one? It's got the column or is it the electric? Okay, so we'll be able to get into neutral. So that's.
They put it in neutral?
We'll get that in a minute. We'll get it hooked up. I just wanted, because the electric shift trucks, you can't get into neutral when they do this. The column shift trucks, you can. Did you hit on scene and all that? Go ahead and hit on scene. Have you called Gulf Coast or?
Yeah, King Coast.
Okay, I don't think they're open today. So are you gonna ride over there with it or?
Well, I would, but I'm not over there. That's my mom.
Okay. I was gonna say, normally on the weekends what we'll do is we'll just drop it off where they have us drop them off at and go give the keys to the sales department and have them run it back to service. That way they have the keys, they have your info, your truck's already there, you ain't gotta do, no other hustling around on, on Monday or whenever they open up.
What about their, do they rent cars on Saturday? You know?
Not sure
I'll
on that
find
one,
out
because that's Enterprise. that's a different side of the dealership.
Yeah,
That's across the street over there.
You might know.
Not off the top of my head. Because normally, I don't think the body shop's open either, and that's generally where the where I'm close to the rental place. Most of these, since I got the big J's on it, I just grabbed the control arm kind of right there where it attaches to the K member. Yeah, right there. Let's go ahead and put her in neutral. These, if you, I don't know if you know or not, if you keep your foot off the brake, hold with your foot off the brake, hold the start button for like 10 seconds until the whole screen turns on. There it goes. Now you should be able to shift it. But now you put your foot on the brake now. There it goes. Parking brake. Does it say park or anything on this? Any of the gauges?
No.
Okay, cool. Parking brake should be off then. Let me roll this window down real quick because I'm gonna have to steer it a little bit. All right, go ahead.
You want me to go do that?
What's that? Nah, it's good. Just needs a little bit. We got lucky on this one, we get it in neutral. So a lot of times, either I'll walk the truck underneath it until the bed's like right at the edge of the tires, or if I'm on a level enough surface, I'll barely tilt up my bed and I'll winch myself under your truck. Kind of basically do it the opposite way. That way I only have to drag your truck a couple of feet instead of the whole way up the bed. 25,000 miles on this thing. Come on, turn on. There it goes. Parking brake set. All right, go ahead. So you gonna go up there with it, or you just want us to? Okay.
I'll ride with her.
Okay.
I'll meet you all up there.
Tempo. We're gonna get her strapped down here real quick. We'll be ready to go. All right. What's that?
Wait, go ahead and go up there.
All right. Customer's headed to the dealership. We're gonna throw some straps on this thing real quick. And then we are gonna be headed up there ourselves, get this thing unloaded. All right, so we got this thing loaded up. I've got my 2 straps. Cole's putting his last one on it. We got lucky on this one. We were able to get it into neutral, and so it didn't really fight us too bad. Otherwise, trying to get this thing up here with this right here in this ditch would have been a little bit more fun. So we're gonna haul this thing over to the dealership. We'll be back here in just a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, so we're back here at the dealership. Get this thing dropped off. We got Cole pulling around here to get backed into the spot. Said he's a new driver. He's training. He's probably be running part-time, like on the weekends and stuff for us. So let's stick y'all back on my chest. we're gonna break the straps loose here real quick. All right. Go ahead and get the bed laid down. Get this thing into neutral real quick. Hold the button until the lights come on. Let's turn the wheel back up.
Good?
Yeah, you should be good now. Just about perfect, I think. That's good. All right. All right. Here's your keys back. And I think should be good to go.
Get my bag.
All right. All right, sir. Well, hopefully they get you fixed up pretty quick. I don't know.
Be a while, like that.
Do they? A lot of times, especially if it's that fuel pump module, a lot of times they're on back order for a little bit. They have a lot. I tow a bunch of these trucks for that issue.
What about y'all on roadside pays y'all?
Yeah, it's all covered through them.
Okay.
That's no worries there.
All right. Thanks a lot, though.
No problem. You have a good day, sir. All right, get your pictures and all the info off of her. All right, we got this one unloaded. This one went a lot easier than some of the other ones because this one has the column shifter instead of the electric shifter. The electric shift trucks don't have any, well, I say they don't have any means. They don't have a shift lock release like a normal vehicle where you pull a string or something. The only way to do it is to get under the truck and then turn this little stub shaft. You got to zip tie it up to the transmission lines and disconnect the parking brake. It's a pain in the butt to do on these trucks. So thankfully this one went pretty smooth. Cole did a great job on running the truck and everything. So we are going to get out of here and be ready for whatever comes next. Thanks for watching, guys.